Plaintiff Jasmine Kronbeck says she was with the defendant for 10 years, and they were engaged for a period of time. Jasmine claims during their relationship, the defendant cheated and got another woman pregnant, so they broke up. Jasmine suing him today for unpaid traffic tickets. Defendant James Cobbins admits that he cheated on Jasmine while they were engaged and says his own son is the one who ratted him out. James insists he only got 2 tickets on Jasmine's car, and he's countersuing for unreturned property.
Start with you.
I'm here today suing James Cobbins, my ex-fiancé. Me and this man had quite a history together. I thought he was something more than a fiancé, and I continued our relationship for over 10 years.
Anything more than a fiancé is a husband and wife.
We didn't get that far, Judge Mathis.
Well, you shouldn't have thought that.
Yeah, I guess I got tricked,
You don't see that until you read them papers.
Yep. Well, we continued our relationship after the fiancé thing didn't work out too well. I met him in 2001. We ended up living together, moving in together, working together. In 2003, I found out that he got another woman pregnant, and I decided at that point it was time to not go into the things you mentioned and just work together and continue to do music together. We did that for years. I ended up going to New York, came back, tried to do music out here. Before I went to New York, I was a teacher in the community, worked with at-risk kids, taught them media production. Went back, started working with this guy again, and got a car. I ended up building my life back up from being out of grad school. Got a car.
I assume this is en route to the traffic ticket issue, so let me allow him to give some background. More, sir.
Well, Your Honor, before I start and get into the case, I wanted to say I admire your things you do in the community, and just like you, I was raised in a rough neighborhood, but I managed to finish school, and now I got a up-and-coming barbershop on the south side, Jay's Taper and Fades.
What's the name of it again on the south side of Chicago?
Jay's Tapers and Fades.
All right, go ahead.
And like the plaintiff said, we dated for
That's
a while.
why he came on. He wanted that free commercial. That's right. Jay's
Tapers
and Fades. That's here in Chicago.
Right.
Now, if you go to Detroit, I got my Detroit barber here, Boone. What's the name of your spot, Boone?
Swank Salon.
Swank Salon. That's in Detroit. Once again,
Jay's Tapers and Fades.
there you go. All right. Go ahead. Old Boone used to be in trouble too, and he has his shop.
And,
go right ahead.
We dated for a while, and I cheated on her. My oldest son, told her that I cheated on her, and
That's funny.
And he told her I cheated on her, but she never said anything about it. We still remained friends, kept doing music and everything. And in 2006 or 7, she went to New York, and we still managed to do music and keep in contact. We remained friends. And then she came back, and we still remained friends and did music. And then in 2010, I was gonna come out with a mixtape, and we had differences on the sound of music. She wanted to do pain music, I wanted to do party music. So we went our separate ways, and then
Really? Over the type of music?
We went our separate ways.
We went our separate ways as far as like doing the music.
Oh, okay.
Wise. Not the
relationship.
No, we broke up in
separate-
2003.
All right. And never had any more romantic association?
No,
Nope,
not
we
at
just
all.
worked together.
Okay. Now let's get to the traffic tickets then.
In 2010, I purchased an automobile for myself, and I got a couple tickets, and I called, and they said, oh, you owe $3,400 from 2003 and 2004. And that's from a car me and him shared together. And I wish his son would have told me he was getting tickets. He never mentioned it, nothing. I talked to him every day. As a matter of fact, he went with me to register the car. Okay. And something else that happened was there was a boot on the car, which magically got removed. So because of that fact, I couldn't get any deals from the city, nothing. So basically what happened now, after working all these years for 10 years in my career and doing music, not only with him, but other people, I have no license now. My license is suspended, and I can't function as a professional. I recently started a production company with some of the youth that I've worked with for over 10 years, and I can't function now and get my money properly because he can't be responsible enough.
What part of town is that in,
The
that you provide the
on the south side.
All right, and yeah, that's no place.
I was born on the south
That's
side.
no place for a female
To walk
be
on the bus with equipment.
Yeah.
Like it's okay.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I'm a little upset.
Sir,
judging
tell
at
me
this.
about the tickets.
The tickets, I only had two tickets on the car. And in the beginning of 04, I sold the car. And that's why I don't feel like I'm responsible for those tickets. And when she moved to New York,
It was your car, right?
it was my car, but it was
And
in
you
her
sold
name.
your car, right?
Yes.
You didn't take it out of her name?
No, I didn't take the plates off the car.
Why?
Because she didn't take the plates off, so I left the plates on the car.
She didn't own it. So
I
you
wasn't in
sold the
town.
car to someone else with fake plates.
No, I sold the car with the plates, the original plates on there.
But they were no longer valid because you owned the car.
Right, but it was still in her name.
Right, but when you sold it fraudulently. You gave them a plate that was in her name, but you were the owner. So you sold them a car with a plate that you did not own.
Right. Well, they could have took the people I sold the car could have took the plates off too.
And you had a duty to take them off before you transferred ownership and title to someone else, and you didn't. Your counterclaim for $2,000 for unreturned property is for what?
It's my music. She has all my music, and I contacted her like a couple of weeks ago, and she said she lost
How
all
did she get it?
I recorded on the computer.
In
I
my
don't
house
know.
for
Why are
free.
you looking at me like I'm supposed to know? I don't know how she got your music. Go ahead, ma'am. You have his
I have
equipment?
his stuff. It's
Where
not
is it
equipment,
at?
it's songs, it's data files. We've never gone further enough to even leave our home or leave my home studio into a real
So
studio.
you can return it. Is that
Yeah,
what
I
you're
got his
telling
stuff
me?
right
Oh,
here.
you have it with you. All right, let's give it to Doyle and he'll return it to him so we can get that out of the way. His only defense is that the tickets were accumulated by the new owner in which he sold the car to, in which he left the plates on, and he had a duty to remove those plates before transferring it to another person. So you are obligated. $3,494 is your judgment. Your claim is dismissed. Have a good
Thank
day.
you. I feel that I'm really happy that he's doing his business and all that, but I feel that there's really no need for us to continue on. And I wish him the best of luck. And I know hopefully he wishes me the best of luck.
I wish her the best of luck. You know, I still call her and try to give her people to do music with.
He still calls me.
You call me.
You want me to tell him what I call you?
What?